Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, Josh Giddey out there with Kobe White. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Smith in at the 5. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And here's Giddey. Pass to Williams. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Dort against Smith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And what focus from Dort inside. Even while being fouled, he still puts a shot in the air.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Luguentz Dort. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And I think Lu Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
And so he hits both. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Now here's Giddey. Good work defensively by Dort. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Thunder up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
We've got Colin Sexton. Kevin Huerter out there with Buzelis. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Collins in at the 5. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
That's tipped. The dive for the ball, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in.
Wallace.
Now Jones. Pass to Collins. Outside Sexton. Pure from three-point range. Sexton's got his first 3 points of the game.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
Mitchell with the ball. 12 seconds left in the second. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Chet going to work inside.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Herter from long range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Looking at the Thunder, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They put a big effort in the rebound attack, working around every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court.
And that should...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. Hartenstein against Smith. Pass to White. Over Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's White. That's good on the assist by Smith. White's got his first bucket in this one.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And here's Holmgren. Williams defending. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside. SGA.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Giddey. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 8. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And it's Simons with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. Jalen Smith is out there with Williams. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then there's Anfernee Simons. And it's Sexton in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Joe. Beyond the arc. Oklahoma City gets it back. And it's Holmgren missing. So it's Chicago now.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Joe. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.